One of the great features of QuickBooks Online is the ability to modify or delete transactions. The problem that arises with this functionality is that there is the potential for errors either by the small business owner or by users like your bookkeeper who might make changes that shouldn't be made. Luckily, QuickBooks Online has a function called the audit history or the audit log that allows you to see exactly what changes have been made to the file. And in this video, I am going to show you exactly how the audit log works. My name is Veronica Canna. I am a CPA, a CFA, and the founder of Montreal Financial, where you can find lots of resources relating to QuickBooks and for your small business, tax, and finance, particularly in Canada. And I encourage you to sign up for my newsletter. Okay, so let's begin. What we're looking at here is the audit log, and to access the audit log, you simply go to the gear on the top right-hand corner over here and click on audit log, and it will bring you to this screen. There is also another way of accessing the audit history for any transaction. So let's go to a transaction. I'm just going to go to my expenses over here. And you'll see I have a bill. So I'm going to click on that. Click on the more at the bottom. And here you'll see that audit history shows up. So we're going to click on that. And you'll see it gives an audit history for this transaction. Okay, so we're going to come back to this. So let's just go back to the main audit history page over here. And this gives us an audit log, essentially, of everything that has happened in the past month in your QuickBooks Online file. And you'll notice that it gives you the date that the transaction has been changed, the name of the user. In this case is just me on this file, but if there was another user or several users, those would all appear here, and you can see the events. Now, you have different ways of filtering this. So you might want to see what just one of your users is using. You can look at the period, so you can choose a custom period, today, yesterday, etc. Anything from the drop down to see what in fact has changed. And you can look at the types of transactions. So some of you might just want to look at deleted transactions because you know you deleted something, but you cannot find it. So you might have to just scan the transactions in a particular period just to see what has in fact been deleted. So I can see here in the past month, I have deleted one transaction. And there are a variety of other filters here that you can use as well. So it's really quite comprehensive in terms of what changes you can see. So sign in, sign out. This is a really good feature just to see who's been working on the file. If you have other users, you might want to see when they've signed in or signed out. So I encourage you to kind of look at all of these. I mean, it depends on what you're looking for. You might just have very simple needs, looking at deleted or changed transactions, or you might be using it more extensively, and therefore the rest of these would be of interest to you. Okay, let's see how it works in practice. I recently deleted a transaction, so I am going to go to deleted and void transactions. And I can see here that if I click on view, I can see exactly what changes I have made to this transaction. So you'll see that it was added on April 5th, and then I deleted it on April 12th. Now, in the event that I deleted this erroneously, QuickBooks Online actually has this feature, which is new, which allows you to copy it to a new bill. So if you didn't mean to delete it, you can simply copy it to a new bill and it'll fill out all the details. So let's click on this and you'll see it gives you a confirmation message. and you'll see that it copies everything to a new bill, and I can change the amounts, I can change any of the details, etc. But I am very easily able to reinstate this transaction that I deleted. Okay, let's look at another transaction. And if I go here, as I showed you earlier, and I go to this specific transaction, which I found in bills, and I want to see what changes have been made to it, I click on audit history, and then I can see all of the changes that have been made to this transaction. As you can see, I added it, and then I changed it, and then I changed it again. And so you can see the history of the three transactions. Right at the bottom, you'll see the initial transaction, which is $750. And then I changed it to $450. And then I changed it back to $750. And if you scroll right, you can then see what the details of the transaction are here. In this case, there's no copy to new bill because you've simply changed the transaction. If I want to go to the bill, I would simply click here and it takes me to the actual bill that had been changed. Now remember, this works with all transactions, invoices, expenses, bills, etc., journal entries. It'll all show up over here and you can see the timeline. And you can also compare versions. So if I want to compare these two versions, it will allow me to do that. So that's it. This is, again, an incredibly useful feature of QuickBooks Online, especially if you have other users on your QuickBooks Online file that you look at this regularly just to see what they're doing and to make sure that nothing important has been changed or deleted. It's a good process to add to your list of monthly processes that you do in QuickBooks Online. And the other important thing that I would like to mention is this feature, this functionality, is typically only available to admin users. So regular users won't really be able to see this unless you give them special permissions, which is usually to make them an admin user. All right. I do have a variety of QuickBooks resources, as mentioned, including webinars that are both in the past and coming up, and some free downloads and a book as well. So you can take a look at that. I will link to it in the description section of this video. I hope this was useful. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to leave them in the comments, and I will try my best to answer them. And have a great day.